What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Amber Lene, and we are back again with another one. You already know what time it is, man. Like, comment, and subscribe for a fight. Listen, man, I just felt like I wanted to talk to somebody on the other side of this camera, and maybe you can like shed some light on anything that's going on in your life. Because listen, life be lifing, y'all. We know it be lifing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to just bring you some inspiration, some motivation, some hope, because I know there are some days where you don't have people around you to push you, to inspire you, to give you a little words of encouragement to get your day going. So it's Monday, we going to set the intention for the weekend. We going to get you going. We going to get you right. You gonna be right. You gonna be all right. You feel me? But listen, y'all. I just wanna encourage y'all because I feel like I've had times in my life where I didn't have anybody to encourage me, and I had to basically build myself up to be who I am today. Sometimes, and there's people that came along the journey that, of course, had poured into me. But sometimes you just really the one who have to kind of like lift yourself up most of the time. But I just want to touch base on really believing in yourself and having faith in everything that you do in this life, because why? God is always going to be there. God is always going to show up in your life no matter what the situation is or the circumstances, right? I've been pretty much learning a lot of things throughout life on my own. Just a little bit of background, like I have parents, and they did the best they could with what they had, but more so I had to learn this way of life pretty much on my own. And I had a lot of great people, like I said, along the journey that poured into me, that helped my mindset to continue to flourish and grow. And it's been a ride, y'all. It's been a ride, because one thing people don't talk about is like, having someone to pour into you, and it's like you're the only one who has to like pour into you to basically keep yourself going, to keep yourself afloat, to keep pushing through life, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I can say, what got me to this point, and y'all, I'm 30 years old, you feel me? What basically got me to this point and the person that I am today is because I had faith. I believed in God wholeheartedly, because one thing about it, I truly believe that God ain't gonna put too much on you that you can't bear. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm grateful. I'm just wholeheartedly grateful that I've been able to not lose my mind, to not, fall in too deep into situations to where I was unable to get myself out of. And that's what you have to kind of be grateful for, because there's people out here who just they can't get with it, they can't get with life, and it's a lot of things that's mentally holding them down. And you got to free yourself. You got to free yourself for the chains, the shackles, whatever it is. You got to free yourself to be your best self. So I'm here to tell you, like, man, faith of a mustard seed could take you a long way. I remember turning 17, leaving my mom's house, and just stepping out there and just was like, you know what? I'm going to build a life for myself that I feel like I want for me. Because why? Your reality or your current situation is not your final destination. It never is. It is a temporarily thing. And I feel like life tests you to really see if the things that you are going after, if, the things that you say that you want, is it something that you really want, or is it, just for the time being? Because life will test you. All right. One thing in my life that I always wanted was stability. Growing up, I didn't have that. So now, being 30 years old and having the things that I have and working so hard to get where I'm at, I've had the sense of stability. You get what I'm saying? And you have to know what you want in your life for you to have it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, what's going to basically set you up for success for the next journey that you're going to embark on. But I'm just gonna be very transparent with y'all. Like, people ask me all the time, like, how am I so positive, so optimistic? I'm always looking at things from a negative into a positive. It's because I know that you get what you put out. I'm a firm believer in what you put out into this world, that's what you receive back. And because I always want my karma to be good, I believe in putting out and planting good seeds. You know, my biggest thing is like, even if a situation didn't go the way that I wanted to go, and it ended in a way that where I have to be separated from something or someone, I'm always going to make sure that I left off on good terms, or just in a way that it's not like a disgusting situation or a messed up situation to where like I can't have words with someone, right? And you always want to do that. And it's not to say to be perfect, it's just that you want to make sure your face is clean at all times, because why? You want good karma. You want good energy. You want to be able to go throughout life, and because you tried your best to do well amongst others and other things, that you get your good karma back. You're sowing the seeds. I mean, it wasn't no saying for no reason you reap what you sow. So it's all about planting good seeds, good energy and good vibes. That's what you need. That's what you need to give out in this world. There's some bad people out here, you know what I'm saying? But it starts with you. It literally starts with you. I've always been optimistic because I've always been a sightseer. I've always been the one to do like research. I've always been the one to say like, just because I'm experiencing something right now, there's always something greater on the other side. And that's what I feel like, that's what faith is. Knowing that the things that you are going through right now, it's not forever. And you can wake up any day, any moment, and have a different reality. My bad, y'all. But literally have a different reality, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I've gotten where I am today, because I woke up every single day knowing that this is just a moment in time. And the thing about it is, you don't have all the time that you think. So why wake up every single day with the same attitude when you can change your attitude, you can change your mindset, and you can change anything that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You don't like your job, change it. You don't like your partner, change it. You don't like where you stay, change it. You have full control over everything in your life. You just have to get up and take control of your life. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But nobody can do that for you. So I'm basically just telling you guys, like, have faith, believe in yourself, know that everything works out for your greater good. Put out positive energy, make good with what you have, be grateful all the time for what you have, because there's people out here right now wishing that they can be in your shoes, and you think that you got it bad, and somebody is way worse than you are. So that's just my biggest thing, is that I wake up every single day grateful. I try my hardest, y'all, not to complain about anything, because like I said, there is somebody out here who wish they can be in my shoes, wish they could have what I have, and I'm very fortunate to be and experience the things that I've experienced this day, even when it's not all good. All right, so set the intentions, set your intentions high, be positive. Know that what you're going through right now is not forever, man. You can literally go to the store right now, scratch off $1 million. That's how quick life can change, you know what I'm saying? And be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful that you're not where you used to be, and you are where you are today, you know what I'm saying? Because we know how quick life can change, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all tune into this channel. You feel me? Because I want to take y'all on a journey with me. I want to be transparent with you guys. And I want y'all to know that anything is possible through me and through God and through just life in general. Anything is possible. So I want to take y'all on that journey with me. If y'all are locking in, subscribe. Because why? I'm going to bring you good vibes. I'm going to bring you good energy. And we gonna take this ride together, you feel me? And sometimes, it takes for somebody else to show up and do it for you, or show up and show you that it's possible for you to get in line and be like, you know what? I can do that too. If she can do it, I can do that too.